Here is my 1971 Western Electric trimline phone in that really great red colour. Now the trimline phone was available in two models at the time. It was either a wall-mounted version or a desk version. You couldn't get those multi-purpose wall/desk trimlines back then. It was either a dedicated wall phone or a dedicated desk phone. So that's cool. And the only difference between the wall-mounted trimline was the fact that the switch hook was angled in a different position, so it allowed the handset to stay vertical on the cradle when the trimline was hung on a wall. And there's also a difference in the casing at the top here. It's angled, as you can see, and not rounded like the desk version was. So when you answer the phone and it's not for you, you can conveniently hang it like that on one side or the other while you go get the other person to answer the phone. So it's somewhere to put the handset without hanging the phone up. It just saves time in looking for somewhere to put the handset down. So on the side here it's got a bell adjustment for soft and loud. And it's got a very long handset cord, very typical of an American wall phone. I've got a line cord coming out the base here, because over here in the UK we don't have those wall jack things. So I just fixed it this way and that works fine. So as you can see, I have a transformer for this, for the dial light. So it has a splitter, and one side's the transformer and the other side's the line cord, and that then plugs into the phone line. Because on these earlier trimline phones and princess phones, the power of the line didn't power the bulb because it wasn't LED. So there wasn't enough voltage there to power it. But as you can see, this is a touch-tone one. It was also available in a rotary dial. Being an early touch-tone trimline, it has the round buttons, as you can see. So that's cool. Very typical alphanumeric keypad because it's an American phone. It's got a switch hook on the handset there if you misdial. It says next to it Bell System and Western Electric. There's your transmitter and there's your receiver. It says over there across the section that covers the bulb, Bell System made by Western Electric. Well, this phone's just in great shape. Just look how shiny it is on the cradle there. There's the switch hook, the main one. As you can see, I sneakily put in a British dial card. It says 100 for the operator and 999 for emergency. So I'll dial out so I can show you that it works. There's the dial tone. Oops, there we go, I can demonstrate that, dialed it wrong. The buttons have a cool sound as well. So there you go. And I'll just move it over from my landline to my VoIP line so I can demonstrate the American ring cadence. Just bear with me a second, don't know what the camera's looking at. There we go. So I'll ring it for you and you can hear the lovely ring of this trimline. So there you go, and just before I forget, there's the dial light. It shows up much brighter in the dark, but it's a really cool phone, and I'm glad I own it. Looks really great on my bedroom wall here. They were typically used in kitchens, but anyway, there we go. My 1971 red Western Electric trimline. Thanks for watching.